Hi everyone, it's your girl at Boy That's Rosny coming to you with my second official vlog. For this one, I'll be talking about my trip to Haiti. So I'm titling this vlog The Good, Bad, and the Deadly because when I tell you I actually almost died a couple times. Okay, so for this video, I'm gonna talk about a topic or something that may have happened, and if I have like a video or a picture, I'm gonna insert it inside of it. We was like in the country, like my other friend, she went to Haiti like the following week, and I'm watching her post and stuff, and I'm like, you got Wi-Fi? Like, where you was? So she was like on like some resort type thing, but I was in like the country. So here's a nice little intro by my brother Gene as to where he was.
Right here. That's where we from, right here. The bottom. You see this here?
Hey, no cursing on my vlog.
You just bleep it out. And if it ain't no cursing, it ain't real. They gonna think you doing fake reality. Yeah, that's where we from right here, man. You understand, you dig? That came straight from the bottom, man.
Funniest thing happened. So I guess you guys could consider it a laugh at my pain. So we get to the airport. It's all cool. Like, there's people outside playing music. And then my two sisters that I went with, they're born in Haiti. But I'm not. So they give their passport. And then I give mine. It's like, ou même, va prendre $10 pour entrer. And that means, like, for you, it's going to be $10 to come here. I'm like, Angela, bro, what are you talking about? No, he literally grabbed my passport, like this. He said, outsider, outsider. I was like, what? And we, like, looking crazy. Like, at first, I thought he was kidding. But he was like, nah, we have to pay $10. Look, like, needs to say, like, I had brought like $40 in cash, but I wasn't trying to spend no money. So my sister Angela, she's a lawyer, so she's a like sweet talker. She's like, sir, this is our home. Like, we came to visit. Like, my dad's waiting for us outside. We didn't bring any money because this is our hometown. But he was like, not her. It's the law right here. He's like posting at the wall, and I'm like, he was like, yeah, nah, she gotta pay us $10. And Rose looking like, damn, girl, what we gonna do? Like, I just didn't want to pay the money because I was like, this is injustice. Nobody told me this. So Angela's a smooth talker, and then me, I'm just like, yeah, please, So he's like, all right, you're good to go. You don't have to pay the $10. So we bust out laughing, everything all good or whatever. Then we see my dad. We pull in our suitcases, and this guy's trying to help us, and we're like, oh yeah. And my dad spazzed on him. He's like, no, we don't need your help. But I was like, what are you talking about, Dad? He's like, do you not know where you at? Like, these people will take your stuff, or they want you to pay them after they do this. I'm like, they literally taking it to the car. Like, what you talking about? But mind you, I've only been in the country for like all of 10 minutes and all this happened. My daddy has like 3 trucks, but the main truck he used to drive up here is a stick. It's like big and green. So we walk in and we get to a car that resembles it, but it's like these big old fence things in the front. And I'm like, Gene, is this a car? He's like, yeah, they call this difference right here. And I'm like, difference? What you mean? And this is the deadly part, y'all. He's like, man, these people see this fence in front of your car right here, and they know not to mess with you. And that's why it's called difference. So I'm like, okay, so basically defense. So we go, and y'all, I swear to y'all, there were no lanes, nothing. And then the lanes that they did have, everybody's driving on the same side of the road. Like, cars are this close. So you know what? I can show you better than I can tell you, because I'm in the car, and this car's like this close to us, and I'm just scared. Like, and then, like, my dad's not even driving. He has a driver because in Haiti, like, you know, the currency is way different. So he can afford more stuff than he can here in Haiti. So we're driving, like, the driver's driving. Mind off, the car got all these problems. It's like, you know, I just got to pay the tape. The way to get like people's attention in Haiti is you just honk to say, hey, I'm coming to cut you off. So the whole way is like, rah, rah, rah. It's like crazy. But that's just like a little bit of bad. So like good would be, I got to see my dad's girlfriend. He has 2 children with her, and she was actually pretty nice. Like at first I came and I was looking like, girl, stop talking to me. And their house is really nice. It's like big and there's gated and everything. But the only thing about Haiti, to keep it real with y'all, is like it is a third world country. So even though my dad has like more money, it's still bad. Like he pays for power, but the way the power works is you get power twice a day for like 2 hours at a time. So like with the power, it was like charging their phones and stuff. Like I didn't pay for the international plan, so my sisters didn't have phones. So I was really without a phone for like 4 days. It was probably like the hardest 4 days of my life. And then like my dad has running water at his house, but they still have like the bucket right there. So you take a shower, like you put the water in the bucket and the water's cold. Like it wasn't hot, but you don't want any hot water because like when I tell you it's so hot. So the first day we got there, my brother was like trying to spook us. He was like, bro, you ever took a shower and you was sweating at the same time? Like, what you talking about? He's like, man, it's a sweat bath. Like, you dripping. So like then I go take a shower. The water is super cold, but it's so hot out. Like you already sweating. Like why are you showering? But like it was a good experience. Like I ate a lot of food and everything, and I met cousins and aunties and uncles on my dad and my mom's side. Like I have a few pictures with them. But let me see. Okay, food wise, so let me tell y'all this. So within the first 24 hours that I was there, I had 1 chicken and 2 different goats. Within 24 hours, that's how many different things I ate. Before we got there, when we were in the car, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try everything to eat. And my brother was like, don't be coming out here in this foreign country trying all these foods you ain't never had before. You don't want to catch no allergic reaction. And a foreign country, I was like, nah, you tripping. Like, I'm built like a bull. Like, nothing's gonna faze me. That's what I'm thinking. It's all fun and games. I'm eating everything. So by like the 2nd or 3rd day, it's a little funny. And I'm eating like the rice of the land. They say duyetea or something like that. But that's the rice of the land. So it's not like the rice I be eating here. It was making me feel a little funny on the inside. But I was like, nah, I'm straight, you know, I'm built like a bull. So I'm eating, my other sister eating everything too, Angela, because she's actually built like a bull. And Rose is like, oh, I'm going to be careful. So I'm eating everything. So like the 2nd day, went to go walk up a mountain. Like, y'all, a actual mountain. Like you think, you be watching and people take them little hikes and they got the thing strapped up. No, it was a mountain. We just had shoes and we just walked straight up. And you think I'm kidding? I got a video.
You got me on your video?
Oh.
Hello, everything?
Got it. Oh.
So we just walked straight up the mountain. But at the bottom of the mountain, we went to go see my grandparents' tombs. So we down there, and it was like a coconut tree that my dad, he was telling us, yeah, I built this from the ground up, and I planted this years ago, and now it's making coconuts. And I'm like, oh yeah, coconut. Like, I could eat that.
It tastes good.
Yeah, it does.
By now, I probably got 3 goats and a chicken. But my stomach was feeling a little funny. So I think, and that day was having fish. But I was like, I'm kind of feeling funny, but you know, it's okay. So I had the coconut, drinking the juice, making videos for y'all so I could show y'all. Mind you, it's so hot, but we knew it was walking up the mountain, so I had a little backpack. I put like 4 bottles of water in there and everything strapped. Before we even walked up the mountain, we only had like 2 bottles of water left because we had to walk to get there, and it was so hot and we was dying. So we get to walk up the mountain. It took us like an hour and 40 something minutes. We walking up, and yo, I think I'm gonna die. Like I thought, like I kept taking breaks and everything. Like it was like, bro, we gotta wait for Rose. Like I'm not scared of heights, so I wasn't scared going up or whatever. But yo, like I had to take so many breaks. Like I tell y'all not, like I wanted to cry. Like I was walking up this mountain. I felt sick. I thought I was gonna throw up. It was like my body was just shutting down. And at the bottom of the mountain, before we even went up, we had a whole head start because we went to go see this pier and everything. It was beautiful. We seen my uncle at the bottom. Why this man made it up at the same time as us? Mind you, we had like a 3-mile leap on. So we get there, and then 3 minutes later, I think he took a shortcut. But this man came up and slides, like Nike slides. My cousin, his daughter came up. She had on baby doll shoes and the tightest jeans I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, oh yeah, it's no water up here or power at the top of the mountain, so we got to do this on the daily to go up and down to get our water. And I'm like, yo, I had to stop like 100 times. The girl said, my cousin that was like walking us up, she said, it's going to be 5 minutes at 2:17. She said, we 5 minutes away. I swear to y'all, we made it at 3:08. Because I checked the time. It's like, we almost there. I was like, no, we not. Like, I was so mad. So I'm sitting down. And I'm upset, and my brother Gene, he's talking crazy to me. Everybody knows I have the highest respect for my brother Gene. But he's talking crazy, and like, I'm so angry and hot. And I was like, Gene, I got half a mind to forget where I come from and screw up with you, bro. Because I'm so upset right now. So the heat in the coconut must have activated all the animals in my system because they got a little upset. So on the way back, I'm not feeling very good. I'm just like, okay. So then I get back and I'm like, God, see, that's my dad's girlfriend name. I'm like, something's wrong with me. And that day was beef. So I was like, I'm not adding a cow. I'm not adding a cow to the mix. So I'm like, what to do? And like the only thing I could think of, like, I literally thought I was gonna die. I couldn't get it out anyway. Like, not the front, not the back. And I was like, I don't know what's worse. Being sick in a foreign country or not knowing why I'm sick. So I'm just dying. I'm rolling on the floor. Like literally everybody's like, what's wrong with you? Like, everybody, Haitians, their number one thing is go to the toilet, go out there, go out there. I'm like, So I come back, nothing's coming out. Trying to throw up, nothing. So 3 hours later, because Kati, she brought me a bucket and everything, put it by me. I took my sweat shower. I cried. Like, I swear to God, you guys, I'm being 100 with y'all. I cried. My body was hurting so bad. I didn't know what was wrong with me, what was inside of me that made me hurt so bad. So I'm boo crying. She's like, what are you crying for? Angela, thank God, she showed me some sympathy. She's like, because she doesn't know what's wrong with her. That's why she's crying. So she's mad. Rose is looking like, yo, I got my own problems going on, because Angela's body is the only one. So it's like 2 in 3 Americans will not be immune to eating anything in Haiti, because Angela's like, yeah, you got a cow, you got a goat, yeah, I'm gonna eat that too. Like 3 hours into me dying, it comes out the front. Like, and the bucket, she'd already moved it, because by then I was just dying. So I didn't make it to the bucket. But before she gave me this little milk thing that was supposed to make me like doo-doo, didn't work out. Oh, I don't want to say that. I could barely drink the thing. So I'm like, oh. So then she gave me some tea, all this thing. So finally it came out. The milk came first. Then I don't know if the goats it came out. But then I'm like, oh, I think I feel better. No, I think like 1 or 2 of the animals was still inside of me. So for the rest of the 2 or 3 days of the trip, I was like, they was like, you want? No! I'm gonna take a little taste, and that's gonna be it.
Cold world.